Hey there, good morning everyone. Wednesday the 26th of April 2023. This morning's devotional is a reading from James chapter 5 verse 7b, which is the second portion of verse 7, and it reads, "See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, and how patient he is for the autumn and spring rains." Communication is something that the world is focused on, with instant messages, WhatsApp applications that you can use for messages even when you have no data or airtime on your device. Times have certainly changed from when the carrier pigeon used to be used, or when the runner with a notched stick carrying a message was used, or even the Pony Express in the Americans. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of satellites in space sending messages, spy satellites, weather satellites, and so much more. And the principle of communication is to convey a message to the audience, but also a message that will last. So the law of adding value says that people may forget what you say, but will never forget how you made them feel. When you add value to people, they feel it. When people add value to you or me, we feel it. Take, for example, when you are chatting to a friend and you really need to discuss something serious and they are kind of distracted, not even giving you the time of day. You don't feel valued. You feel like, I'm taking up space here, which I shouldn't be doing. But then consider this. When you are chatting to a friend, also the same scenario, but they give you their full undivided attention, listening to you, you feel valued. You feel special. So you see, despite what we may say or think, there is something special about being special. There is something special about somebody thinking that you were valuable enough that they would take that little extra time to do a little extra through an extra effort to do something that adds value to us. Great communicators are always adding value. So the focus should be on sowing and not reaping. If you want to add value to people, you cannot be a person who gets up every morning and says, "What am I going to receive today?" 95% of the people who live in the world today look for something to receive for themselves. They are in the reaping season of life. But here's the problem. They have never sown anything. And if you don't sow seeds, you also don't reap a harvest. Ask any farmer or gardener. So the first thing you can do is not wait for something good to happen to you. The first thing that you should do is sow seeds. You add value. You take the effort to put something into the ground that you know is not going to give you a return for many months. But hey, that is all right, because you know that if you sow continually, it will only be a matter of time before the harvest comes in. There will always be a harvest when you sow, but you cannot expect to reap or to harvest if you do not sow. My dear friends, if you don't sow, you don't reap. So if your focus is on reaping, and what are people going to do to add value to me today, every day is going to be an empty day, and every day you are going to come up short. But the day you realize that adding value, sowing seeds, is more important than reaping a harvest, your life will change. The success of my day as a leader is based on the seeds I sow, not on the harvest I reap. It's a time-consuming process, but it is well worth the effort. May the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.